Moon landing. On a night during lockdown, when the moon was so bright that I kept waking thinking it was dawn, a silver Swiss ball rolled down my driveway and into a flax bush under the karaka tree. For the next few mornings I pushed it back up to the street, but by evening it had always returned to the flax. Eventually it became part of the garden. At first I thought of it as a pool of shimmering light, but with time it seemed more like a giant shadowy face with flax stalks for hair. After a tiresome day, in which all the heads in my Zoom meetings kept flaring against virtual backgrounds as if everyone had secretly left Earth for another planet, I noticed the ball glimmering in the darkness when I took out the bins. Its underside was blotched with mould, and its wide, pale face appeared to be gazing up the driveway as if it were planning how to get back to the street. I carried it to the gate and surrendered it to the wind. For the rest of that week, I watched the moon waxing from a crescent of soft light into a luminous pockmarked sphere. I was 16 when Neil Armstrong walked on the moon. I had an after-school job in the public library, and we had the radio on while we carded returns. Everything seemed in slow motion that afternoon, as if the building had lost all gravity and we were floating weightless between the shelves while we slotted books into their places. When I watched him climbing down the ladder through gaps in the static on TV that night, I had thought of a ball bouncing slowly across a stony field with nobody to stop it soaring up into the dark.